Ginnifer Goodwin, Jason Bateman, how you doing, Kay?
Good. How about you?
Good. Thank you for your time. Fortune, Kay, thank you for being with me today.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
So, Zootopia 2, I cannot believe the first one was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was checking
neither.
earlier today,
I
and it was
know
like
it.
already 10 years.
Yeah.
It was super successful, won the Oscar. Why took it so long?
I think they were busy doing other great stuff.
They planned so far ahead?
I think, yeah. Plus, we couldn't make Jennifer's deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that they did come back and decide to do it though, because this was a lot of fun.
What is different this time?
Well, they've got a different crime that they're solving. The characters are a little bit, at least my character is a little bit more evolved. Some of the stuff that he learned from Jennifer's character Judy in the first one has started to come to fruition. Even though it's just a week later, he's starting to become a little less of an idiot, and being a little bit more in touch with his feelings. And we see that in this film.
We have a good therapist.
Yeah.
It's a very fun movie. We had to wait almost 10 years for Zootopia 2 after the first one that was very successful. I was surprised it took this long, right? But it's...
No, I mean, these movies take a long time to make. And for Zootopia 2, I mean, there's over 700 people who worked on this movie and over a long period of time. So, that's how challenging it is to make a movie like this. It's the most ambitious animated film of all time at Disney.
And I think they want to get it right, the first one being so beloved and so successful. I don't think Disney would want to rush into, let's just put up another one because that one was successful. I think they wanted to figure out what the story was and get it right, and I think they nailed it.
The chemistry between the both characters, right? Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps is very, very, very interesting. It's the key of the movie, I think. So who needs more the other one? I think they are very different, but they complement each other. They need each other, but who needs more the other one?
I think Nick needs.
Yeah, no, I do too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue it.
Judy would be just fine without Nick. Nick would probably be in some rehab facility somewhere.
I agree. I concur.
So, Zootopia 2.
Yes.
You guys are new to the franchise. Can you tell me a little bit about your character and why they are lovely? Because I think both your characters are very special.
Oh, thank you. Well, I play Nibbles Maple Stick, who's a beaver, a podcaster, and a bit of a conspiracy theorist, which is, very relevant in today's times. But just a very lovable character that goes from sort of being that conspiracy theorist to trying to be helpful, to trying to be a part of the solution. So I love that arc for this character. And then just getting to bring some hard, funny laughs throughout the film. That's kind of, as a comedian, your dream.
For me, I play Gary the Snake, the first reptile who stepped foot in Zootopia for more than 100 years. He is a poisonous pit viper. So you can imagine everywhere he goes, people are afraid of him because he has two very sharp fangs. He loses one in the movie. But, when you meet him, he's actually this really friendly, goofy guy with a big heart. And he loves his family, and he would do anything to get them to come home.
What was the most fun of coming back to these characters and the most challenging thing?
I mean, I know that everything that Disney touches is gold, but I didn't quite understand like what we were doing with the first one. And I didn't understand it in terms of like how it would be received, but also I feel like I learned so much about the process that then coming back into it, I don't know, I came at it with a very different kind of confidence, which was basically like I can kind of do no wrong in that, like the more stupid I become, like even the more options they have to then do their artistic, brilliant thing. They would have like more of a catalog of things to choose from. So I found the experience even more freeing in the second time around.
I remember seeing the first one and thinking, oh boy, I'd love another whack at that. Like you just see a bunch of I mean, don't be embarrassed, but you listen, you see what someone like Jennifer does with it, and you're like, oh, I could have done that. Or could have tried to have done that, perhaps. Like, there's so much more I would like. So I tried to be a little bit better the second one. Now, having seen the second one, I want to do the third one.
Same.
If there's, and just like, I don't know if I would be playing the character correctly, but there's certainly, there's better voice acting, I think, I could do.
Yeah, but same. I mean, I say I could do no wrong, but I'm still picking myself apart. Like, when you guys leave and we're not on camera, I'm like, oh, I hate this one thing that I did. But,
What was the most fun and the most challenging for each of you in this project?
The most fun was just every recording was fun. I laughed a lot with our director, Jared. So I always loved that. I think that when it became more difficult was when I had to, like, the action scenes where there's a lot of yelling and, like, I love you, and, like, that kind of stuff. My voice would kind of be petering out by the end of it. But honestly, there were few downsides to this at all. It still ended up being really fun and cool to voice.
Yeah, fun is just getting to be in this movie. I mean, it's Zootopia, a movie that's beloved by many, and to be a part of this, this family and play new characters. That's the fun part. But voice acting is interesting and very physical. And because you're in the recording booth only with the director, there's no visuals, there's no physical sets. So when you read the scenes, not the script, but only the scenes, it takes a lot of imagination. You really have to picture, okay, what am I doing in the scene, what the environment looks like, because there's none of that. And you lend your voice, and then the animator provides the other half of the performance. And it's not until you see the movie where everything comes together and go, oh, that's why I did that. That's why I did that, because it's all in our director's head. And once when it's, you see it, you go, oh, such a great movie. I'm so glad that I get to be a part of this.
So we are confirming there is going to be a third one, right? Yes.
Well, we're open to it because we just
available.
love being a part of this thing so much. But there's smarter, more powerful people that make these decisions.
Yeah, I think that sometimes people, they don't realize how much preparation it's needed for, to do voice acting and to be in a movie like this.
Yeah.
And also the fact that even if you are in the same scene together, you are not recording together. So it's kind of, that's one of the most challenging things, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, with live action, when I'm acting with my fellow actors, I feed off of them. However they play the character actually influences how I say my lines, how I act. But with voice acting, like you said, if I'm in scene with her, I don't get to hear how she says her lines, So I don't know if I should go loud, really soft, or quiet, But, again, we have such incredible directors on this movie. Byron, Howard and Jared Bush are really geniuses.
Yeah.
So we're really in good hands.
Yeah, we had to put a lot of trust in them, and they really led us down a great path. And Jared would do a lot of the voices, so it was really helpful. He helped you kind of see where it was going.
Apart from your characters, what other character is your favorite in the movie?
I love Flash, but I think if we had him any more in the film, it would be longer.
Yeah, much longer. I like the little mole, the Godfather, the Guido guy who talks like this, the crime boss. I like him a lot.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah?
I'm gonna do Are you ready? So this is this character after having seen Zootopia 2. Are you ready?
That's a good impression.
Flash is my favorite. I just love it.
Yeah.
Every time he's on screen, I laugh.
It's funny. I like Wind Dancer. I mean, all those dramatic, over-the-top lines made me laugh every time.
This is great. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for your time and congrats on the
Thank
movie. And we
you.
will wait for the third one.
Thank you. You and me both.